What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today, I'm bringing you a Dinomorphia deck profile post ban list. And yeah, we got a good one for you. Obviously, if you know you play Dinomorphia, you're going to get a lot of hate, but you'll take the first place victory all the time. Now, we are playing 3 Dinomorphia Theresa. Now, obviously, this sets you up for your whole game plan of what you want to do with bringing out the fusion monsters from your extra deck. You basically grab a Dinomorphia trap card from your deck, and you're able to set it onto the field. And Diplos is just another amazing card as well, where basically if it's destroyed, you can special summon from your graveyard. And obviously if it's brought to the field, you can also throw a Dinomorphia trap card from your deck into the graveyard, which also has a lot of setup potential as well. As you know, there's a lot of Dinomorphia trap card effects. And then I also play the one Lava Golem. This is just for me, because I really like it, and it does work for me personally. And if you're in a bad situation, this gets you out of a lot of bad situations. So, you know, teach their own, but that's what I do. I play also the 3 Power Prosperities and the 2 Power Duality. Now, the Duality, I also chose to put this in here because obviously you're not ever special summoning on your turn. That's not something you normally do. It's usually on your opponent's turn, so why not put it in there and just give yourself more opportunities to get things you need, just in case you don't have what you need. Dinomorphia Frenzy, as we go into the trap section here, 3 of them. We also run 3 domains. We run 3 attacks, 2 Sonics, as I'm getting messy over here, I apologize. The 1 alert. So we run a lot of Dinomorphia cards, obviously, because obviously the Dinomorphia deck profile, but it's all necessity of things you need to set yourself up to succeed and win the game. Obviously, Frenzy puts you in a position to grab any fusion monster from your extra deck, basically, and put it on the field. Domain does pretty much the same thing for the most part. And then, obviously, you just have your protection with Intact, Sonic, and also with Alert. So, all great things. And then all these have especially graveyard effects as well. So, you don't take, like, effect damage or battle damage, just in case you're in trouble. So, obviously, you know, your life points gets down to pretty low, sometimes even to 1 life point. So, all these are just protection for you as you move forward as well. And then moving forward as well, we're playing the 3 Fair Flames. Now, I've been seeing people not run that many Fair Flames, but I actually love this card. I think it runs perfectly with the Dinomorphia deck. So that's why I run 3 of them. I run the 3 Solemn Strike, the 3 Solemn Judgment. Obviously, you're trying to lose life points, so this all works in your favor. I actually run the 3 Trap Trick as well, with the 2 Skill Drain, and then obviously the 1 Evening Match. But I also am running the 1 Soul of the Supreme King, and then you'll see why we're running that as well in a few seconds. But all great cards to run the Dinomorphia deck profile, and it works really, really well together. They all work in cohesion, so can't complain there. And like I said, I do really well with the Dinomorphia deck, so I plan on running these things for a long time. I recommend you doing the same. Now, with the extra deck, 3 Katriga, 3 Stealthbergia, Stealthbergia, there we go. And then 3 Rexstrom. So all necessity again, all great Dinomorphia cards that set you up to win the game. Obviously, Rexstrom just is like literally a living skill drain on your opponent's side of the field, and you're not affected by it at all. And then obviously they all have graveyard effects as well, with special summoning each other back out. Stealthbergia is actually a really underrated one as well, where basically if your opponent activates the effect, yes, and then you can actually use this effect where it destroys the opponent's monster, and then they take a damage equal to their to that card's attack damage. All right, so here we're running the 1 Supreme King Z-Arc and the Odd Eyes Arc-Ray Dragon, which also works in effect with Crystal Wings Synchro Dragon because of the card we just mentioned before, which now is like lost in here. Give me a second. There it is. So it works well with this one right here. So all in cohesion. Again, everything works with each other. So the reason why we're running this package as well. And then obviously we are running the Super Star Slayer Typhoon Sky Crisis. Try saying that 10 times and see if you can get away with it. And then the SP Little Knight, obviously for obvious reason, is just too good of a card right now. And then I actually like Eva's Ordoka. I think it does really, really well with this deck. And then moving on to the side deck. So side deck, as you can see, we run the 1 Lava Golem in the main deck. We're also running 2 in the side deck as well, just in case. We're running the 3 Dimension Shifter, the 2 Lightning Storm, the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. We're doing some anti-spell fragrance in there, why not? 2 evenly match, and then 2 of these as well, just in case we want to put some extra spice into it as well. But yeah, that's about it. Dinomorphia does well. I mean, it's been coming in top 15 at a lot of events recently, and I've always loved it. I've always done well with it. I don't think I've ever not been in the top 5 when I've gone to tournaments playing this, to be honest with you. So I definitely recommend playing it. I think you'll do well. Now, again, there's certain cards in here that I prioritize over other people that prioritize other things. So each person runs their Dinomorphia deck a little differently depending on their personality, how they want to run it. But this works for me personally, and I've done really well, like I said. So from yours truly, Sparkman, we'll catch you next one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace out, YouTube.
I give my all, hey, just to save you, I give all.